I've just gone to my shed where I store a lot of my work stuff and materials. It's only a small shed. I've got a number of different sheds, and this is where I store, you know, general materials, lacquer, spray guns, equipment, all sorts of different things. And I've just got this going at the moment for a weathering bench. I'm just doing spray weathering. I'm just doing a really simple Tamiya XF52 flat earth effect, which I always use to weather the bottom of wagons. You get a nice effect, and you can pick it out. You can pick out all the detail and afterwards on the bottom. And I've just misted it up the top there around the boom of the crane because it just looked too plasticky and didn't look realistic at all. And I'm doing a light weathering effect on the lower section of this. I might put a bit of a grey, flat grey around certain areas. I'm not sure. I've just got to be really careful because it's a tricky one to do that. Got the support wagon, just weathering underneath that, and the support wagon for the crane as well. Take out all the wheels, and I'm just, like I say, using a Neo Iwater spray gun. I've had this about 11 years. It's been brilliant. As long as you clean them out, they're really good. It's only a basic spray gun. It's nothing mega high quality. And I've just got a small little compressor which stores up the well, it's just a motor basically, and it compresses the air inside this chamber. But inside the chamber it's got a moisture trap, so it's got a filter on that, so it filters out the moisture. So when that builds up, it comes through the airline and you don't get any moisture, even though today's a horrible day. It's really cold, there's a lot of moisture in the air. So that's that. I'll just carry on doing that then. Right, I'm going to use this Rail Centre British Trains All Weathering Products. You get a really smart book with this, really highly detailed pictures in there. And I just thought I'd try it. You get all the basic stuff in there, primers, thinners, all sorts of bits and bobs in there. As a start kit, which I've already got weathering paints, but I thought I'll give this range of colours a go. See what it's like. You've got to touch out weathering pens and all sorts in there. You got the pigments as well, and the primer, odourless thinner, engine oil. You got like various different colours. I think I paid about 55 quid for that at the time. I've also got from the ammo range, if I can find it, got the pigment fixer as well. And it tells you on the side there how to use it. You scan that and it brings you to the website. It's really good how it works. So I'm just going to add some black engine soot around this area, and I'm going to put some flat grey across certain areas of the top of that as well with the air gun. Right, so these are quite nice because they've got little ball bearings inside. You shake it, it stirs up really well. Stirring ball. Wish all paint cans or little canisters had that. The Tamiya paints, you don't get that. It's got a nice applicator lid where you can pour just the right amount out you want. Just wipe off the clean top, and then you got, it actually sprays straight out, no problem at all. Straight out, no thinning required, which is absolutely brilliant because that's a new ball game for me, because I'm always having to thin the Tamiya paints and other paints that I use. Well, let's have a go at doing the exhaust fumes around here now. Right, so here we go. So nearly finished on the Batman crane. Looks from my point of view, it looks a lot more realistic The bogies have been sort of brake dust, bit of rust in here around the bottoms. The deck of the wagon's been weathered slightly and made it to look like it's been used. The wooden sleepers there, they've been painted in a flat brown. There's been a flat black engine around the exhaust. And around the box car, that's just been lightly weathered. Nothing too much. And the support wagon for the kibri's been weathered, but only very lightly on the bottom. Nothing over the top. I might do a little bit more on it, I'm not sure, because the actual container looks a bit too new looking really. I might do a little bit more on that. The main wagon, that's as far as I'm going to go with it. I put chrome paint on the hydraulic arms, slight weathering on the inside, nothing much. So that's all complete now. Done a lower detailing on the bogies, etc. That sort of matches in with this one a bit. And to do that, I've used all bits of different manufacturers. I tried this set, which had a dabble with some of the materials in that set, which they're all out of the box now. But I had a dabble with that and mess around with it. And that's a new ammo brush holding set, which is great. Holds all the brushes nicely there. I've also been using the afterwards cleaning the brushes out in the Long Live Brushes ammo soap, and it really does keep brushes in nice condition, nice and straight when you finish them, and it cleans them really well. You think to myself, it's a bit of a gimmick that, but it really does take all the paint out beautifully, and keeps them nice and perfect. So I'll definitely be using that, and thanks to Engager, who does all the Fleischmann trains, he put me onto this. And in fact, he put me onto the MIG paints, to tell you the truth. But I'm nowhere near as advanced as what he is. But what's good about this book, you get a really nice book. And it gives you all really, really highly detailed pictures, drying times, what to use, etc. And yeah, it's really good. I don't want to go as heavy as that, because that's ultra weathered, but it's really good. You can get some really amazing effects on the roof detail, etc. But it really is good. I think you do get some scan bars on this book to take you to the website as well, I think, in certain areas of the book. Well, I can't see any there, but I'm sure I've seen some scan bars. If you're not sure, it takes you to the video as well. Got some more pamphlets here on the MIG ammo products. It is really good paint, quite impressed with it. I like the way it's labelled on the top as well. You can easily identify stuff. Really good that, because most manufacturers don't do that.